Nasarawa United versus Gombe. Yeah, well, good one to welcome you into the world of sport on 360 Sport on Trust TV. I am Adeni Ajishafe. Well, MPFL matches will be coming up today. About 8 matches across different stadia in Nigeria. The matches that will be coming up today. Well, we just have to look at those games as we take you around the world of sport. Joining me is Olawale Peters. Good to have you.
Good afternoon, Adishafe. It's my pleasure to be here once again.
Good one there. Now, let's quickly look at the matches that will be coming up in the MPFL. Match day 3. Well, a lot of matches that will be played. 8 matches. 2 will be played tomorrow. But let's look at the one for today as teams will be traveling already. They are there in the cities that they will be playing. Akwa United will be hosting Gombe United. Lobby Stars face Shooting Stars of Ibadan as Rivers United plays away to Eyimba. Sunshine Stars host Enugu Rangers in Akure, and that should be the Jebu thereabout. You have Kwara United against Wiki Tories in the Ilorin. MFM in Lagos will be playing against Plateau United as Dakada from Akwa Ibom State travels to play against Atlan in Owerri. Remo Stars will also be playing against Nasarawa United. Remo Stars so far this season, they've played 2 matches, they won 2, and they'll be playing at home also today. They'll be hosting Nasarawa United. And a lot of people are looking at this team. They are newcomers, but they are really making statement. They'll be hosting Nasarawa United, who over the weekend played draw against Gombe.
Okay, I think the Remo Stars, they are more like the Atlanta of Italy, the way they are playing currently now. They've played 2 matches, 6 points. They scored 5 goals, and they've not conceded any goal. So they are the only team at the MPFL that have not conceded a goal yet, having played 2 matches. So that is a signal already. That is a warning already that we have what it takes. So their match today, and they are playing at home also,
yes,
against Nasarawa United. And I think their second match was against Atlan of Owerri, which they won 3-0.
Yeah.
And Atlan and Nasarawa United, I think when they played 3-3. So that shows that I've dealt with Atlan of Owerri 3-0 on reply goal away from home, and you struggle to draw 3-3 with them. So you are coming to Remo to meet me, then you should be ready for it. So they have that motivation currently now, and they are in their peak for now. So I see them winning this evening's match against Nasarawa United. And Nasarawa United also wants to prove a point. Oh, this new team, they've played 2 matches. They've not considered any goal. Let me be the first team to register a goal or to beat them in the league. So it will be a very interesting match to watch this evening.
Well, looking at Kwara United, where Coach Bifo, Abdullahi Bifo is in charge, they will be hosting Wiki Tories in the North Central Affair. It's going to be, I can call it a derby from Bauchi to Kwara. That team, a lot of people want to see what's going to happen between Wiki Tories of Bauchi and Kwara United. Looking at what happened between Wiki Tories and Sunshine before the match was postponed indefinitely by LMC. Kwara United, we know so far this season, they've been very fantastic. They've been very formidable, playing their games well, and playing against Wiki Tories now, who we know, both of them they know each other. The 2 teams are very good, and they'll be playing in the same terrain. You look at Kwara and Wiki. You can, even though Bauchi, you can't say it's in the North Central rather, but I just attach it for football terms. But Wiki playing against Kwara. Abdullahi Bifo as a coach has really instilled so much energy to the boys of talking about Kwara United.
Okay, I think Abdullahi has done a lot for Kwara United right now, and his tactics and his pattern is really speaking well for them, and they have the experience also on their side because of some of their players, and they've played like their goalkeeper Ayenuba is a well-experienced goalkeeper from his day at Eyimba International. Yeah. So they have what it takes tonight to hold the Wiki Tories. The Wiki Tories too, they don't want to travel how many kilometers from Bauchi to Kwara just to go and sit down and allow you to just know. They want to also prove a point that we are not here to eat wara in Kwara, but to play and to win if possible. So it's going to be a very cracker also to watch today.
Still looking at the fixtures in the MPFL, we just have to look at the Eyimba International. They are second on the log, the same point they have with Remo Stars. Eyimba will be playing at home today at the Eyimba International Stadium, and they will be playing against Rivers United, who we know they are not a pushover when it comes to football in Nigeria. That team, Rivers United, representing Nigeria at the CAF competitions, and you just have to look at the fact that that match will be a match that a lot of people want to see. What will happen between Eyimba and Rivers? Coach Finidi George will be getting his third winning today against Rivers United.
Well, I think Eyimba will win today's match.
You just believe that they will win?
Yeah, the reason why I said they will win is they've played two Oriental debuts before this match.
Abia Warriors
and
Rangers.
Enugu Rangers, and they won the two matches. They are second on the league table behind the Remo Star. So today's match also, they want to consolidate and have hat-trick win that, oh, okay, we can do it against Abia Warriors, if we can do it against Enugu Rangers, why can't we do it against Rivers United? Both of them are well known when it comes to representing Nigeria in intercontinental or international competition like the CAF Champions League. The Rivers United on their own also, probably because they lost to Al Hilal of Sudan in the Confederation Cup. It's still paining them that, wow, we ought to have been there representing Nigeria. Their frustration, also, they may want to pour it out when they meet the Eyimba today. So it's going to be a very good match to watch. But with the experience of Eyimba and Finidi George, who has been doing a fantastic job since he came on board, I think they will have the day. Okay,
before we go to another topic on the show, let's look at Lobi. Lobi Stars of Makurdi will play at the Upper Aku Stadium against Shooting Stars of Ibadan. Shooting Stars of Ibadan, they play to 1-1 draw against Aqua in their last match that they played. It was an eyesore when you look at the pitch. We don't want to go there yet. We're still looking at that part. We'll still look at that pitch, how it was approved for MPFL, but not for today. But we're looking at the match between Lobi Stars and Shooting Stars of Ibadan. They are already in Makurdi. They will be facing Lobi Stars at the Upper Aku Stadium. Coach Kabiru Dogo will be hosting Shooting Stars, where Eddie Agoye is the main man there running shots. Eddie Agoye against Kabiru Dogo today.
Okay, I think Shooting Stars should be able to do very well. And why do I say so? And if you look at the pitch that they played at home, like you said, it's an eyesore. So probably if they get to Lobi Stars, who has more better pitch than them, probably will be able to see what they are capable of. You know, there's one thing about when you're playing in a pitch that is not that standard, that is not very okay, you won't see the beauty of your game. But you have an avenue to play a very good pitch, we'll see what it takes. So I think Shooting Star they'll give it a try, but I'm going to give it to Lobi Stars.
That Lobi will win, right?
Yes, Lobi will win the match.
Well, we just have to look at these fixtures that we've been mentioning. A lot of the matches will be coming up today in the Nigerian Professional Football League Match Day 3 across different stadia. 8 matches, 16 teams, and for Thursday, 2 matches will be played with Katsina United against Kano Pillars. It's a big one there. Where the two teams will be locking on. Well, we'll be looking at that seeing tomorrow matches now. Now, let's quickly talk about another topic here. CAF Confederations draw also was made alongside the CAF champions. Let's look at the CAF Confederations Cup, the draws now. The group stage draw that was also made by CAF, where teams will be playing in the CAF Confederation. You just have to look at Pyramids also of Egypt. Egyptian teams are really making statements. CF Sfaxien of Tunisia, Zanaco FC, Al Tripoli. In Group B, you have JS Kabylie. They will have to play against Royal Leopards to know who will qualify for that particular group there. Orlando Pirates of South Africa, GS Sora, Al Ittihad, the team that didn't kick a ball in the first leg, and now they are going to be playing the group stage of the CAF Confederation in place of Eyimba International. Group C, you have TP Mazembe. TP Mazembe is a team that they are always in the CAF Champions League, but right now, they are now Confederation team. Cotton Sport, Al Masri, and AS Otoho. These are the teams that will also be playing in Group C. In Group D, you have RS Bakane of Morocco, Simba SC, ASEC Mimosa from Cote d'Ivoire, from the western side of Africa. You have USGN there. Those are the teams that will be playing. And still looking at this CAF Confederation group stage fixtures, the group draw rather. You look at most of the teams are also from the Northern Africa. You have Al Masri, RS Bakane, GS Sora Al Ittihad, GS Kabylie, Al Ahly Tripoli, Pyramid, and also Fasien. You can mention about 7 or 8 teams from the North Africa for, making it to the 16 teams that we play in the group stage. That shows that when it comes to football in Africa, the North Africa really, they've really held their own very well. In CAF Champions League, in CAF Confederation, in Super Cup, even in AFCON.
Okay, like we discussed in the morning, we have another 8 teams from North Africa. So by the time they get to semi-final or final, we'll be complaining that they are dominating. Why won't they dominate? Because they prepare themselves. If you look at the infrastructure they have in place for football in Morocco, in Egypt, even Libya, with the war that is going on over there, they are still doing very, very well. Algeria too, they are there. So Morocco too, they are not left behind. So they see football as a business. They see football as something that can unify a country together. Look at Libya, for example. I'm sure when they are playing, when the team are playing, they don't look at the war they are fighting. Everybody will sit down and do what? And support their team. So we have to look beyond what we are doing in Nigeria, to be sincere with you. But the only thing that unifies us in this country is sport. Is sports. It's a game of sport, game of football. From January 9th, you see how everybody in this country, north, west, south, east, wherever you are from, will come together to support. That's the only time that will come together as a Nigerian and support one common goal. So that is what is really working for the North African. They see it as something that unifies them together. They see it as a business, and also they put in infrastructure. They put in money. Al Ahly is the richest club in Africa. It was about £35 million. From the top 5, we have Al Ahly, we have Orlando Pirates came in, then we have Samalek. So we have like 3 North African countries among the top 5 richest in the world. So they are spending, in Africa, so they are spending the money in the right. Are you saying we don't have the money in this country also? We have the money in this country. But are we channeling it to that? To the right channel? No, we are not. We can take a lot of people away from streets. We can use sports to curb insecurity in this country, to provide employment in this country. That is what they are doing. You watch the semi-final CAF Champions League, and you watch the final. If you see the way the supporters came out to support their team, it is marvelous. So until we have a change of attitude and mentality, the first clip that was played, we saw how the players, even the bench and the coach, ran to meet the linesman because it disallowed a goal.
That was Nasarawa versus Gombe.
So we need a lot to change if we want to compete with the North African. So sad once again, we don't have anybody, as in no team
in the Confederation.
No team in the Champions League, CAF, from Nigeria, the pride of Africa.
It's so painful. It's so painful because when you look at this kind of draw, and there's no Nigerian team there, you always feel, are we part of this continent? The group stage of the CAF Confederation, CAF Champions League, the Nigerian team. Well, it's so painful that Enyimba couldn't make it due to some politics that was played there. Well, we just hope that they will do well in their subsequent matches, and hopefully the teams that are representing Africa this time around in this year, 2021-2022 league season, we hope that they will be able to scale through to even the semi-final or eventually scoop. It's been a while that we've gotten so close to play in the CAF Champions League semi-final or even final. Enyimba International has been the teams making statement when it comes to these competitions. You just have to look at what they did in 2004, 2005 with Kadiri Kana. That team really tried their best. Now let's go on a short break. By the time we return, we move on to another story. Good to have you join us in the world of sport on 360 Sports Show. Now, we just saw there Nasser Rabat Gombe trying to let you have a feel of what's going to happen today across different stadia. MPFL match day 3, as we just reviewed earlier. Now we move away from CAF Confederation story. Now let's talk about some EPL matches that will be coming up also today over there in England. Matches will be coming up, Brentford and all the teams that will be playing. Let's look at those fixtures. Brentford will be playing against Manchester City, and you have Brighton traveling to London to play against Chelsea. These are the two matches that will be coming up between the 4 teams. Chelsea-Brighton for tonight. Okay,
if Chelsea should continue with the last performance, I think probably they can still win tonight's match, but it's not going to come very easy. And I think they have an injury prone also, and Kante also is injured again, so he's likely not to play to this match. And then Thiago Silva also, I learned that he too is not fit to play tonight's match. So I don't know the formation that Thomas Tuchel will use, but I think they should be able to win tonight's match. I haven't already discovered themselves for the last 2 matches they've won, so I think they should make it hat-trick so they can get back to their form.
And looking at Lukaku scoring in the last match, and now that should give it more motivation that he's back for this match.
We shouldn't judge because he scored. However, we should judge by his ongoing performance. When he came newly from Inter to Chelsea, his first 2 matches, he scored. He got to a stage where only seeing the sweat. You see Lukaku after 90 minutes, he'll be sweating, but no goal, no assist. So we shouldn't be carried away by the fantastic goal he scored 2 days ago that he is back. He's coming from injury. It will still take him time before he can get himself. But if he's part of the team, the selection tonight, his impact will surely be felt. And I think we shouldn't be expecting much from him that, since Lukaku is back, Chelsea must win, will win, or he will score. He's part of the team. He's just one man. We're talking about 11 players. So his contribution will really means a lot if he's on top of his game tonight.
Nigerian star Frank Oyeka, his team will be there to play against that's Brentford. They'll be hosting Manchester City today. We know what Manchester City have been doing with the way they score goals as if it's so easy. Now they'll be coming to play against Brentford today. And they know that, okay, Liverpool faltered yesterday. And they want to build on that to get another extra 3 points so that the gap will continue to get widened. So playing against Brentford today, do you see Manchester City trying to consolidate on their winning style?
Definitely. They will want to win tonight's match, and they want to win convincingly. Looking at their last 3 matches, I think they've scored about 16 goals. So this is not even the best time to play Manchester City. This is not the best time to play Manchester City. However, Brentford on their own also, I think they've played against West Ham, they won West Ham. They've played Everton, they won Everton. They've played Arsenal, they won Arsenal. So if they can do it with those 3 top teams, who says they cannot at least get a draw? And we knew what Chelsea went through before they won 1-0 during the first leg that they played, not the EFL quarter-final. I'm talking about the Premiership.
Yes.
They went through, they sweated it out before they won 1-0. So Brentford, they have this stubborn spirit when they are playing the top team that I want to register something. I want to make a point. So they may be able to get a draw. But looking at the Manchester City, for the last 3-4 matches, they are seriously unstoppable. It's beyond Frank. The game tonight is beyond Frank. It's beyond what Frank can say he wants to.
Not even the entire team.
No, not even the entire team. So definitely I see Manchester City winning, consolidating their top position.
Do you know why I actually say Because as at the time Liverpool was about playing against Leicester, a lot of people were like, Liverpool will win this. And now Manchester City. What if Brentford did what Leicester did to Liverpool? Okay,
I knew it would be difficult for Liverpool to win, sincerely, because before the match between Liverpool, before the Premiership between Liverpool and Leicester City, they had EFL quarter-final in which you saw the way Leicester City played. Liverpool, they are very lucky to have won that match. So the Leicester City are coming from that position that, that was the reason why they really won the match. But this time around, we are going to correct the mistake we made by making sure that this time around, we will not allow that to happen. So that's actually what happened between Leicester City and Liverpool. But tonight's match, I don't see that happen with Brentford.
Okay, well, quickly.
They'll be beating blue and black by Manchester City.
Well, let's see what's going to happen. And we'll take our last straw, talking about a Barcelona player, Samuel Umtiti, right now is being eyed by Newcastle United. This player, a lot of transfer gossip concerning his deal that Newcastle United, they want him to move away, to move straight to play for them over there at the St. James Park. Samuel Umtiti, briefly, he wants to, the way it's going right now, Newcastle might just make a move for this very good player. Okay,
the issue is he ready to go to a relegation-threatening team, looking at his career? Newcastle currently now, they are sitting, I think, 19th on the table with 11 points, having played about 16, playing 19 matches. So is it what a world-class player like him wants to do? That's the question to be answered. But to me, I don't think it's a right move for him. However, Barcelona, they will do everything possible to do what? To send him off from their team. I think since Messi left, they've been having this issue that he doesn't want to take a pay cut. It's even one of the reasons with some other players why Messi left. So they want to get rid of him. However, going to Newcastle, I don't think is the right or the best decision for him.
Well, we just hope that Umtiti Samuel will get the best place to play his football if Barcelona doesn't want him anymore. That actually does it on 360 Sport. For this hour, we want to appreciate you also for joining us on the show.
It's always my pleasure to be here, Adeniyi.
Good one there. I am Adeniyi Ajishafe. Keep doing sport, it's business and fitness. Thanks for watching.